Alright folks, I have conquered the final nightmare, and that is the giant titty with the T-54 Malachite. So second best DPM, but better silhouette and armor than the Centurion. So this mode is actually pretty fun, but you have to have a very well coordinated, group working, wolf packing, supreme teammates. Otherwise, you're going to get canned, practically. So spoiler, this match started off pretty bad, you'll see, but started off weak and slow. We got our shit together on the second stage and actually worked together, but it's actually pretty fun. So it's more interesting playing a PvE mode in World of Tanks than what we had before. It's actual PvE, but there's still pretty much teamwork to get through, right? So I'll give you a few tips and tricks, but most of the vehicle types are decent. You have to get a role that you have to understand per match. So if you choose an AMX-1390, your role is practically shooting all the hedgehogs or the sea mines with wheels or tracks. You have a rapid firing gun that doesn't do that much damage, but good enough against the hedgehogs. That's your job, practically, saving your teammates from kamikazes. T-49 is practically dealing with soft targets like a FE4005 or Scorpion. So that's your job. The medium tanks are DPM, practically dealing all the damage if you can. Heavy tanks are there to tank and absorb some of the hits, but kinda subpar compared to other category, mostly because you have consumables and they're healing all the time. So you don't use some of the off-brand invisibility perk or fire ring or earthquake thing. That's not the meta. That's not even good enough. So everybody has shield, self-healing, and group healing, practically. That's the meta. You don't use anything else. As well as vehicle types, try to have a few medium tanks, light tanks to spot and trigger the little tornado spawning points, but heavy tanks seems a little bit slow and less DPM than what I like, but if you like it, hey, go with something you're comfortable with, right? So this match started off a little bit weak, but you'll see. So hedgehog spawns, there's a hell of a lot of them. Ugh. I would love to play this thing in a random pub match. Forgoing one of my slot as actually this is we were slacking on the second stage. We picked it up on the third stage. My bad, but yeah, slow start. You'll see. We still got through. But coordinate well, so don't be like me triggering a spawn while teammates trigger another spawn and everybody gets shit canned in the face. So a lot more scarier targets spawning initially than the easier modes, obviously. Holy butt fuck. I apologize to this Centurion, but goddamn, you got gangbanged. Holy crap. So priority targets are very important. Shoot the little cars, the Trapper Lynx or Trapper Saladins, but those call upon airstrikes or artillery support. So shoot them first, shoot the hedgehogs if you can, then move on to squishy targets like unravel, Scorpions, FE4005s, and then worry about the heavier tanks. Also, the corrupted version of an AMX-1390 is a piece of shit. As a flame fire hot needle perk. So kill that thing right away, otherwise you'll be set on fire, which is not fun. Stay away from the heavy tanks, from the T-54s. Those have an earthquake, HP absorption aura thing, so avoid all of those. Oh god. But yeah, play with your teammates. It's a team-based mode. So this is where everything goes to hell and we're slacking. So this is where almost everything falls apart. So work together, obviously, but it's kind of dicey when you think about it. Like you lose like half your teams and still haven't collected enough of the purple essence. So yeah, still a fun mode. I highly recommend you playing this. It's very really leisurely, stress relieving compared to random pub, so or even compared to Onslaught. Thank God. It feels relaxing, Not to worry about too much. Even if you lose, you get some keys to work with. So always stick together. This is where I fumble. And holy crap, oh shit. But yeah, some of the vehicles have special perks like this AMX 1390, which has the flame hot needle effect. So I want to kill this thing right away, otherwise he'll likely set you on fire. So no bueno, piece of crap AMX 1390. But yeah, don't go off by yourself. You get canned. So bad start, bad medium, but we'll pick it up. It will pick up. I missed the KV2 turret in the ground. That thing is actually kind of hilarious. So yeah, the Immortal is actually the weakest out of all the 3 bosses. Surprisingly, it is a E75 E90 hybrid, apocalypse tank, twin barrel, yada yada. It is actually not as intimidating as a corrupted M103? That doesn't make sense, right? So, alright, we'll wait for our teammates to finish, but oh, there you go. So they will be driving towards the teleporter. Luckily, they collected all our purple essence. But somehow the TITT, a tier 8, is the most menacing. It has spawns and guns, as well as a VK7201 𝗚𝗚𝗚𝗧 turret cupola thing. It is big, but all the secondary guns are useless. So, luckily for Wargaming's incompetence, it only has the twin barrel. It doesn't have the secondary guns, all the cupola and sponsons, none of that. So, luckily, it's not that overwhelming, but it does spawn a lot of little helpers or minions running about. So that's the only downside playing this mode. But collect the particles, watch your Geiger counter on where the Leviathan or the Immortal will spawn. But everybody participate in circle jerk and heal right off the bat. Watch a little Geiger counter, ping accordingly, of course. Tell your teammates where the hell you're going. And correctly use your perks. Now the shield will also nullify hedgehogs, so don't just immediately press that button for activating the emergency energy shield thing. So watch where your environment is, watch the situational layout of the land, I guess. Also have a skin mod that actually broke the AMX 13, AMX M4 1945. So yeah, remove all your skin mods, otherwise you cannot see the invisible tanks. There's a piece of shit AMX M4 somewhere. He's right there. I killed him. Remove all your skin mods, otherwise you'll be at a disadvantage. But we pick our shit up and got ourselves actual teamwork for the 3rd stage onto the final boss. So work together, flank around, shoot the more threatening targets like an AMX 30, or easier to kill targets like an AMX 30 prototype than an E5. And work together, focus on one target, don't spread your shots out. The Hunter Panther tanks are more like a high explosive anti-light tank based hunter. It's not exactly hunting medium tanks or heavy tanks, but just also be wary of the random couple of T-49s running about with high explosive rounds. They'll show up, but you get 3 on Nightmare mode. So obviously ram with your boosters and destroy them quickly, otherwise your teammates will suffer, especially the light tanks or side armor otherwise. But always watch how much health your teammates have and use your perk accordingly, as well as your own perk and energy shield. move together, work as a team, yada yada. AMX30s, prototypes. So don't waste your shots. For example, if your teammates deal like 400 alpha damage and if there's only like a 200 alpha enemy, obviously help them out with your lower caliber or smaller alpha, obviously. Goddamn hedgehogs are so annoying. So situational awareness is key, but there's so many of them on the final boss round. So for the final boss, there will be 2 spawning waves of enemy minions depending on the health of the final boss. So if it's like halfway, he'll start spawning stuff. So you cannot just blitz through. It's more like war of attrition against the final boss. Shoot all the minions first, destroy all the minions, then focus on the final boss. Otherwise, all the little minions will shoot at you and you will die. Attrition, not nutrition. Alright, final boss. So some of the best perks: machine gun perk, as well as the ceramic core, more damage, crew percentage efficiency, as well as health. So some of the best perks. This is one of the best in terms of the T-54. Would like to have fire needle or hot needle, but you cannot have everything. So work together, spread out, shoot at all the weak spots. It's somebody named Novak. I'm not keeping up with the lore, but whatever. It's not Hope, as you would expect from the trailer, so she did not go full rogue or something, I guess. Oh, I fucked up. Energy shield will save you from the burning. Stupid freaking projectile spawn in front of me right off the bat. Oh, I'm getting butt fucked. Oh, I'm getting butt fucked from every which corner. Ah, fucking hedgehogs! Without gun depression in my ass. Yeah. Luckily, the teammates picked up, and I was the decoy or scapegoat. Ouch! On the projectile. Also, the Centurion is kind of scary. It has a rapid-firing machine gun perk. So they all have the same perk. They don't have like random perks like health on an AMX1390. It's always the hot needle perk. It's always the machine gun on the T-54 or the Centurion. So you have to kill them real quickly, otherwise you're going to lose a lot of health. Kill the Lynx if you can. Haven't seen the Saladin, even though they advertised it for some reason, so it's spawning airstrikes or artillery strikes. High explosive is still useful, but I tend to start using high explosives against softer targets like these minions. It's more important to kill them off right away than actually shoot at the Leviathan with more damage. God, there's so many fucking hedgehogs. Sometimes he doesn't even use the main gun on you, even though he's aiming at you for some reason. AI bot is weird. Also, he'll use turbo booster to try to ram you, so stay away from him, obviously. This Grenadier was very close to getting rammed. There's no weak spot on the ass, it's all on the turret. I think the Novak guy was the announcer on the easier difficulty or normal difficulty. So somehow he turned traitorous, I guess, and he becomes corrupted, but lore, I guess, okay. Hope is still on the good side if you care about it, but whatever. So this will be the final episode of the trilogy, unfortunately, but if it's popular, it'll come back. Like Toy Story, even though it wants to die, so everything after Toy Story 3 is irrelevant. What a Disney, obviously. Destroyed the whole franchise. This piece of shit Lynx destroyed this thing. He's summoning airstrikes. So try to save your teammates if you can. Oh shit. Kamikaze piece of craps. Oh, missed the little sponson weak spot. Didn't save him in time, he still exploded. Alright, so basically, after you deal with all the minions, you get a free shot at the final boss. So always go for the little minions. So work together, use your high explosive, preferably on the little minion things, or spawned creeps, as they would call it in MMO, but... Oh shit, he's coming for me. Ooh. Watch where you're going, don't run into rocks or out of bounds. Ugh. Got 2 minutes to kill this thing. It's a long ass 2 minutes. Especially if I'm missing the freaking weak spots. Oh, they spawn more. So 2 rounds of spawning. I thought it was just 1. Never mind. Oh, this piece of shit, AMX1390. Ah, he set me on fire. I knew it was coming too. More hedgehogs. So prepare for 2 waves of enemy spawn. Deal with all of them if you can. Otherwise, you'll have a bad time dealing with the Leviathan as well, or the final boss, as well as the little bunch of minion things. Jesus Christ, there's so many. Oh, what the fuck? The tracks aided. Oh shit. Alright, 1 minute to kill. It is tight. Tight, 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 tight. Oh, fucking hell. So he is looking at me, which is great. Or not. He's pointing at my direction, but the turret's not turned this way. Gigantic ass VK72 cupola. Activate shield, activate shield. There you go. Aha. The T-49 is reloading, as well as the projectile. Projectile doesn't have that much health. Yeah, fuck you! Oh, there you go, folks! The nightmare has been finally defeated. It's actually pretty fun, but did not make it to first place. Made it to third, unfortunately, but I dealt the most damage, so sometimes you sing the lead, and sometimes you play the goddamn tamarind. But if you're playing the tamarind, you play the best damn tamarind there is. So, even though they did not deliver that much Mirny or Mirium, whatever the hell they're calling it, but dealt the most damage, killed the most stuff, which is important. So there you go, folks. Nightmare mode. Hopefully, this video give you a few tips on this mode. It will save you about 100 keys for the final mission, but otherwise, keep at it. Just grind a few more. You don't have to defeat the final boss. Just makes the grind a little bit easier. But as always, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.